Hi everyone, this is Igor from Vinous Reverie, and it's time for May's wine club shipment. So I just wanted to kind of give a brief overview about these wines. Always fun wines. We kind of our theme for this month, it's all old world, so it's European wines. So let's get started. First we're going to do the Adventurous Club and the white wines. So the very first white wine, it's from the Ribeiro region, and that's in the Greater Galicia region of Spain, on the northwest coast, so it's right on the Atlantic. The most kind of known grape from that region is Albarino, but this is very interesting. It's 100% Treixadura, which is the grape in the Ribeiro region, which is a little more inland where Albarinos are typically from. But it's kind of in the same style, nice, refreshing, high minerality on this wine. It's a beautiful wine. So it's called Larina. And yeah, like I said, 100% Treixadura. All right. Next, another very exciting wine, and it's from the Lugana sub-region. And Lugana is in the Lombardy region of Italy, but it's right on the coast of Lake Garda. And Lake Garda just has vinous treasures left and right, and this is one of them. Trubiana is the grape, so it's a grape local to that area. And man, this wine just bursts with like minerality. It's so refreshing. It just stays in your palate for such a long time. This is a beautiful wine. It might be one of the best wines I've ever had in the club. So I think that's very exciting. So this is Trubiana from Lugana region. All right, so these are the two white wines, and the Trubiana is going to be part of the mix, along with another Italian wine, more of a classic example. So this is from Barbera, you know, kind of as classic as it gets. Great high acid red grape. It's from the Piedmont region. So Piedmont is kind of famous for the two villages, Barolo and Barbaresco, that make Nebbiolo the great grape of Piedmont. And Barbera is kind of like the workhorse grape. You know, a lot of winemakers make it kind of as their like entry-level wine, everyday drinking wine. Lamiriana is actually interesting because many winemakers in the region, they concentrate on their Nebbiolo-based wines, you know, Barolo, Barbaresco, and then Barbera is a kind of secondary wine. But these producers, that's their specialty. They specialize in Barberas, and they make various cuvées of this wine. So this is La Quattro Terre. That means 4 earth. And the reason is that the wine comes from 4 different sites, and every single site has a different soil type. They actually write in the back. So it's sand, clay, limestone, and sandstone. So it's a very beautiful wine, and I think it's like a prototypical Barbera. All right, so you have the Barbera and the Lugana in the mixed club, and for the red wines, it's going to be Barbera and Cairanne. So Cairanne, it's a village in southeast France. So the most famous village in that area is Châteauneuf-du-Pape. So this is Grenache-based wines, GSMs. So Cairanne is just one of the satellite villages. You have Châteauneuf-du-Pape, Gigondas, Vaqueras, kind of the 3 famous villages. And then you have like Rostow, Lirac, Cairanne, the lesser known villages. But if you like GSM, kind of full-bodied, food-forward wine, this is a great example. So Cairanne and Barbera are the other 2 wines in the red wines only club, in the Adventurous Club. All right. And then for the High Society Club, it's actually going to mirror our Adventurous Club. So the first one is from Gigondas. So like I explained, Châteauneuf-du-Pape is the most famous village in southeast France, and Gigondas is second most famous village. So Grenache-based wine from Saint-Duc, and this is a great, reputable producer in Gigondas. That's kind of their specialty. And similar to the Barbera, this actually comes, it's a blend of 8 different sites. So it's a great full-bodied red wine. So I think you guys will enjoy this one. And finally, from Barolo, we were mentioning Piedmont, and Barolo is the most famous village in Piedmont. Schiavenza. That means sharecropper. That's the name of the winery. So Barolo is based on Nebbiolo grape. And very high tannic wines. Typically, rule of thumb is you don't even touch them for 10 years. But this was aged in neutral oaks, and I think even 2015, it's already approachable. So beautiful wine. Obviously, you would probably want to have it with mead, but I think it's a great introduction to a Barolo. So we have Gigondas and Barolo as the 2 high exciting wine. So fun wines, I think, across the board. I hope this overview helps. And if you guys have any more questions, reach out to me at the store anytime. Have a nice day.